So hello everyone, we are starting with our topic mail merge. So I'm explaining you how you can use the topic mail merge. So for that, firstly we have to open MS Word as it's a feature of Word. So we have to open it. So for doing that, click on Start button, type Word, and then Microsoft Office Word is visible here. Click on it. After clicking on it, what you have to do? You have to go to the fifth tab, like first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and the fifth one, that is mailing tab. You have to click on it. It's mailing tab. After doing that, go to start mail merge. Done. Now when you will click on start mail merge, many options will appear. Here you have to select what you want to send. So here we want to send a letter. So I am choosing letter here. I am selecting letter. Like letter is selected. Now this is our main document window. The main document is the document which contains the matter which we want to send to the recipients. So in morning we were creating an invitation letter for Harshika's birthday. She's having birthday today. So for organizing party we are inviting our class. For that we were writing a matter. That matter I have copied and I'm pasting it here. Like the subject for the letter is invitation for Harshika's birthday celebration, and the body part is you all are hereby invited by the in birthday bash of Harshika in 6C room in DPS Hisar. At 11 was already gone, so I'm writing it's 11:59 a.m. So near about 12, and this invitation letter was sent by your computer teacher Sandeep Kumar. So in thanks and regards, I have written the name. So means our main document part is completed. Now we have to create a recipient list of the student which we want to send this letter. So for doing that, you will go to the next option, select recipient. When you will click on it, three options will visible on your screen. First one is type a new list. So if you have already created a list of students, then you don't have to use this feature. You will directly use second one, use existing list. But we are not having any list created before. So we will use type a new list. Click on it. After clicking on it, you will see data source window will appear, a table like structure it contains. So it is having field names like title, first name, last name, company name, address line, etc. Many more are there. So you can customize these field names according to your need. How you can do it? By clicking on customize column. Here is the option customize column. Click on it. This box will open. These are the name of all the fields which are available in our table. Firstly, you can add or remove the field according to your choice. Like in my table, I don't want title. So select the title field and click on delete button. It is asking, do you want to remove or delete? Click on yes. That field name is deleted. So last name also I don't want. I am deleting it. Company name also I am deleting. In address line 1 and 2 I want address line 1 only. Later I will rename it. City, okay. State I don't want to write. Zip code also I don't want. I don't want country. Home also I don't want. This also I don't want. Email address also I don't want. So the fields which I don't want I have removed. So now first name, in place of first name I want name only. So I have to rename this field. How can I do it? Select the field name which you want to rename. Click on rename button this way. Now give desired name, like I want to remove first, I want name only. It's done. Click on OK button. You will see here first was removed. Now here also in place of address line 1, I want address only. Again rename it. Remove line 1. Address only. City is fine. After that, after name I want to add class. So I am adding here. So one more field, that is class. it's added, but I want class after name, so I will shift it up by selecting the field name and clicking on move up button. Here is move up. Done. Now if I want address in last after city, so select the field and then go to move down. So all the changes I have made it, my changes were done. Now I will click on OK button. You will see only those field names will appear in your table that you have done. Okay. So in first name I want to add like a student named Ansu. After that class 6C and city is Hisar and address is also Hisar. Okay. Hisar, Haryana. This way we can write. So here in address we will write state name only. Otherwise let me remove this. Address also we are going to remove. So again customize column. Address I am removing. So I want only three fields. That is name, class and city. Address I am removing. Oh, it doesn't get removed. Okay, I haven't saved it. Address, delete. Yes, and then click on OK button. Now it's removed. Now new entry, first entry is completed. Now second entry. Let me invite Harsika also, birthday girl. Harsika. Class 6C. City is Hisar. This entry is also completed. Now next entry. Here I am writing Subham, a student of class 6th A, and his city is Hasi. Now new entry. Here I am taking Suman, class is 6th B, and city is also Hasi. Now one more entry I am taking like Rahul, and class I am taking 7th E, and now city is Bhiwani. Okay. Now one more entry I am taking. So 5 entries are completed. So if you want to delete any entry, how you will delete it? Click on the entry by selecting here on the row and then clicking on delete entry. It will ask delete this entry. If you want to delete, click on yes, it's done. Look here, only 4 names are there: Ansu, Harsika, Subham and Suman. So this way we can create our address list. This is our data source part. After doing that, click on OK button. After clicking on OK button, it will ask for the location where you want to save your data source or the list of recipients. So I want to save on desktop. No, I want to save it in documents. So I've clicked on documents, and which name I want to send? I want to save it with the name 6C. So it's done. Now click on save button. Our data source is saved now. Now next step is we have to insert merge field. The fields which we have created in our table, we have to insert in our main document. So for doing that, come to this option, insert merge field option. Then the first field name was name. It's done. But remember, where these things are coming, there only all the things will be appear. Like after name, press enter key. Next field I want in next line, so I have pressed enter key. Now class, and in next line I want city. So again I have pressed enter key, and now I am choosing city. So here you will see field names are appearing, not the name of student, and the class is appearing. So we have inserted the merge field. Here you can see only one page is there in MS Word. See, again I am scrolling. Okay. Now after that, last step which you have to perform is last option of this tab, finish and merge. Click on it. After clicking on it, 3 options will appear. First option, edit individual documents. Then 3 individual documents will be created for all the recipients which you have created in your data source, if you will choose this option. Second option, print document. Print command will be sent to the printer if it is connected with your system. Third, send email. then this file will be created and it will be attached with your email, and you can send to the recipient that file. Okay, so here we are using first option, edit indivisible document. Click on it. After clicking on it, a dialog box will appear. It's asking about these details you want to merge on all records. All records means all the entries will come which we have filled in our table. Current record, only one entry will come, first one. And from here we will choose how many entry, like 1 to 5 or 2 to 6, this. So here I am choosing all. How many entries we have done in our data source? Those are 4 entries. So I have clicked on all button and then click on OK. Now you will see 4 separate files are created for all 4 entries which we have done in our data source. So first name which we have written in our data source is Anshu, class 6C, and city was Hisar. Now scroll down. Now this is next page of our Word document. Second entry we have done was of Harsika, class 6C, city was again Hisar. Now scroll down. Third entry will be with the name Subham, class 6th A, and his city was Hasi. And the last entry we have done was of Suman, of class 6th B, Hasi. So separate file will be created for each recipient which we have added in our data source. So this way we can perform mail merge. So this you have to perform in your laptop or PC today at home. Step by step follow all the steps and you will see that you will be able to perform this mail merge very easily. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this session. Thanks. Have a nice day.